Please make sure y'all thumbs up this live. Thought I was getting out of the hotel last night. This is just, oh my gosh. It is early. I know people working today versus when it was yesterday. I probably start doing my lives on Sunday, but if I gotta pop up and talk to y'all, I know people will go back and watch them. So I'm gonna wait a little bit before I start talking. I can't say I'm over it because I have to continue doing what I have to do, but I am definitely frustrated. It's pouring raining. I'm waiting for my daughter to call me so I can meet her. I gotta take this freaking refrigerator back that was for me to borrow so that if I did get in here, I'll have some place to put my stuff until I get my appliances, because it's not ready for the appliances yet. This is frustrating. So I just want to know, and I don't want to, I wish that somebody was in here so I can talk to y'all, because these contractors, these workmen, skilled labor, whatever you want to call them, can really try to get over on anyone. But not just anyone, but when it comes to being a woman. And my friend and me were talking when I went to New York. My friend Kat and me were talking, and I was just telling her certain things. She was like, girl, I know a lot of things, and I've learned them through doing these project renovations. And what I don't like is when people, Wendy, I've been looking for you, girl. I tried to call your number. I was like, I miss my big sis. I tried to call your number. I said, I hope she's okay. It was something else. I tried to reach you on and I couldn't find you. Look at you. Okay, my number is still the same. My number is still the same. If you have it, my number is still the same. Hey, make sure y'all thumbs up this video, guys. So I'm sitting here, I'm so upset. I'm so upset because I checked out of my room. I got stuff in my friend's car. My trunk is full. This is full. Like, I took everything out my hotel room. Like literally everything. My pots, pan, everything is in here. I didn't put nothing in the house because it needed to, I needed to do some shop vac and getting the sawdust and all that. I went through and swept what I could. And yesterday I discovered that the shop vac doesn't work. The one that I bought, it was a really nice one, and it was one that extends with the leaf blower, and it extends like 6 feet, so I can get up in the joists and get that loose installation, right? Long story short, that was the issue. So I didn't want to bring anything into the room that I did want to put my stuff in that was kind of clear and okay to, put my air mattress and sleep in, but only if the bathroom and toilet was put in tonight, the tub and toilet. Let me tell y'all a quick story on this situation, one of the little quick stories. So I met this particular contractor / workman's tradesman, whatever he wants to call himself, and seemed like a pretty decent guy. He tells me he want to get paid by the hour. Now, that can be good and that can be bad, depending on the project, right? So here's my thoughts. If you're consistently working, that can be good. If you are not consistently working, that can be bad. I have made myself available for any materials that are needed. So if I do a project paid by project, anything you need, we're going to go to the store together. After you have done inspections, walked around, looked around, see what it is that I request and what I am wanting done. Then after we do that, then we'll go to the store and get everything you need. I know coincidentals happen. I know things pop up. I get that. I get it. No big old deal. So my thing is, I try to keep a man around because of the simple fact that I'm a single woman and I cannot have nobody take advantage of me. So the heating and air guy has been like the guy, and he happens to leave. Let me tell you what happened. What?
Is that all
I'm
the
live.
light that's in the house?
All the what?
All the light that I can get? That one light?
Unless you take that bulb. Oh, he got that red light hanging on the he got that red thing hanging on the that furnace. That's the heating and air guy putting up the ducts. So long story short, I tell this guy, I say, give me your list. Another list popped up. Another list popped up. And during the time that I did in the last couple of days of that time, I just kept going back and forth to the store, going back and forth to the store. It can get overwhelming when you're spending. Go to store 250, 300, 1800, 500, 600, over and over and over. Look at the job, price the job, sit down, think about it, then come to me and tell me what you need. I understand it might be, oh, sometimes the little couplings, the little shark bites and stuff, they put them in the wrong areas, and I get that. So you might reach in a basket that says a 1/2 inch shark bite, 3x4 or whatever it is you're looking for, and you grab it and it's the wrong thing. Not paying attention because you're buying multiple, or PVC can be put in the wrong place. 1/2 inch, whole inch, it's different things. You get what I'm saying? I've learned so much renovating houses, and the crazy part is, it's like, I don't have a problem. Give me the list and I'll get the items. I know what installation is. I know what installation for heating and air is. Like, I know a lot of things that I've learned. And so because of that, I don't mind going to the store. Now, if I can't answer the question, I mean, if I can't find it or don't know what it is, I'll call you back, or I'll take a picture or video you and tell you, hey, this is what I see, this is what I find, and tell me if that's it. So I tell him, I said, give me the list. He said, I don't have it right now. It's a few things I need to think of because we got to rearrange, we got to alter something, and I'm going to get it to you. I said, well, I have to go and I have to get my trailer to go pick up my my new air conditioning unit and my granite. Mind you, they will not deliver granite if it's raining. You can't get it. So I was trying to do all of this early, but also making sure I was available so he can have anything he needed to ensure that I can get into this house tonight, because I checked out of my hotel. No toilet, no tub. And so yeah, so he says to me, okay, I'm done for the day. Excuse me, what's happening? Why are you leaving so early? It's 2 o'clock. Yeah, I'm gonna end the day today. Yeah, 6 hours today. I said, no, it's not, because you left here when I returned back from getting the trailer. Oh, that's a whole nother story. I didn't know that on my car, never got a trailer before, guys. I'm just taking my happy butt to U-Haul because I called them, told them what kind of vehicle I got, what year, make, model, everything. The guy said, oh yeah, you should be great to get a 5x9. You should be able to get the granite on there. You should be able to get the unit on there and your installation, and I'm getting some floor and all this stuff. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because I am not gonna pay all that money for a van. I'm gonna get an open face trailer. Get there, after talking to the man, pull my car up. He said, oh, that's the one for you right there. Pull it over. Offer him to tell me, ma'am, you don't have a hitch. Well, I never pulled a trailer before, and I told you that. So I'm thinking this is the cheaper route. No gas, no mileage, and I only paid the rental fee. Why not go that way? I don't have a hitch, so I can't. So this alters me going to the department store. So I leave. No big deal. I said, no problem. I'm going to go back, get his list. I come back, he's gone. I said, sir, where are you? Oh, I'm at Menards. I told you I was going to go do this and I'm coming back. Yeah, I just decided to go on and get it myself. So I told him when we first started, I said, listen, I don't pay for you going to the store, because see, you can lollygag, walk around, walk slow, talk to people and all that. I'm not there. If I am paying you by the hour, I want to go with you, because if you feel you need to go there to ensure I get what I need, then that's when I'll pay you for going to the store, because you're going to make sure you get what you want. We getting out and we leaving. If I use certain cards for certain things, I get 6 months or 12 months financing. I don't need you to just be randomly going to the store and bringing me back these type of receipts and saying this is what I bought, when I have to give that back to you right away. At the end of the week when I pay you, I have to give that back to you right away. But if I do it with the way I do it to get my rewards and do everything I'm supposed to do, I am going to, you're so switched on, lady, huh? If I do what I'm supposed to do, and I do what I'm supposed to do as far as my rewards and purchasing through me, then I don't have to worry for 6 or 12 months, which is the plan. So you get your rewards, you make it be beneficial to me. When you are using your money, it's always good if you do have credit to utilize the credit and then pay it back with your money. That way you're getting something for your money. You get what I'm saying? Then with Menards, they give you rebates at the bottom of the receipts, and you send them in and they send you the gift cards to the store. I need those receipts. So you can't just buy it and tell me what it is and don't give me my receipt. And so he says to me, oh, you're not going to get over me on the hours. Huh? Sir, I know my neighbors got cameras. I know when you left here. I didn't get to put mine up yet, but my neighbor across the street who mows my lawn, neighbor on the side of me, this place right here, and like, it's everybody around me has cameras. And they'll tell me, and they say I'm the baby on the street. They'll tell me if somebody's in my yard. They watch. You get what I'm saying? So I knew when he left. And he says to me, oh, yeah, I was only there for about an hour. No, you weren't. No, you weren't, sir. No, you weren't. Because when I called you to ask you where you were, my neighbor said, oh, he just pulled off. When I came and said, where were you? You had just pulled off. I said, don't do that. Oh, so am I just, I'm just done in for what I spent at Menards and done in. I said, oh, no. Now, when it comes to materials, I can give you your money right away. That's not a problem. But for your hourly wages, we agreed at the end of the week. He was like, oh, but it's he said 6.5 hours. I said, but I came in here twice and you were sitting there and you went on the porch, you smoked a cigarette, you had coffee. Like, and I said this to him, I said, if this was a job, you couldn't do all those things without clocking out. This is not a job. I don't work for anyone. You actually are, sir. You're working for me. And I'm the boss of this. Nobody's the boss of me. No, I'm the boss of this project, meaning I get to say what goes, how I'm going to pay, who I'm going to pay, and what's going to happen. If you don't agree to it, it's all up to you. Carry on. I am not about to argue with you. I don't want this energy, guys. Like, this situation, I have never had to really deal with nothing like this since this energy was not cool. So he brought someone with him, and he had the nerve to say, what do you want to do? I said, pause. I don't know this man. I said, I can tell you what you're not going to do. You're not going to sit here before me with this type of energy, because what I don't do is try to get over on anyone. That's why I stay blessed, for one. I said, for two, I can go get your money in cash right now. And we can do a virtual receipt and we can get it going. I don't need this energy. God will give me the other people that I need, because they have been coming. I said, so I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you. If that's something you decide, that's up to you. Now, the guy that's helping with HVAC, he's been acting like a family member and being around. And every time something is done, he's like, hey, what's this? What's that? And and he's been catching stuff. And I'm like, thank God for him. He has really been catching stuff. And he has been a blessing for all the stuff that he's doing as far as HVAC. That would have cost me, for everything he do, to revert all my ducts and put new ductwork in and put a whole new unit in. It would have been a good $7,000. But he is not charging me nowhere near that. Okay. But I pay for all the materials. But my point is, guys, a lot of times you don't want to have your energy a certain way, but you have to put your foot down. You have to put your foot down, because people will try to take advantage, especially when you are single and you are doing stuff by yourself, and then you are a woman. They think you don't know nothing. They think that you don't have the knowledge. And when he starts doing stuff, I'll come in. I think I have the right, like every 2 hours or so, I'll come in. Not even every 2 hours. I'll say by every hour-ish, I'll come in. Hey, so how's things going? I have the right. Because at the same time, me just seeing how things are going is no different from, you might need me and I'm not around. And you're like, dang, where is she? Or whatever. Hey, can you come back? But so I'm around, so I check up. Hey, how are things going? I don't think that should be a problem. So, I've been around. And he was like, oh, I'm doing you a favor. That way you didn't have to go to the store. I said, dude, them people are so used to me. They need to build me a bedroom on the back of the store. I'm there consistently all the time. And these are just that I went in the last 2 hours. That's how much I've been back and forth to the store. I have the right. At a job, people check up. You have supervisors, you have managers that check up, because if you do something wrong, I gotta pay for it. It's the same thing. If you don't do something right, or you're not doing what you say you're supposed to do, I gotta pay for that. So you could be in here lollygagging, smoking, and I found wetness on my new subfloor. And I'm like, now tell me if I'm wrong. Y'all gotta understand what's going on. This is a lot. I have been spending a lot of money. I come in the room, me and the guy from HVAC had just been in that room, and he was telling me how he was going to revert the new water line, and it was dry. I kid you not, we go back in there about 5 minutes later, and he was like, okay, yeah, so we went to go check something, and we came back in the house to see if it lines up with what he wanted to do, and it's a puddle of water on the floor. Well, liquid. And so the guy that was with him, I said, hey, I said, did somebody drop something? Because in my brain, I'm like, it's not raining, but it's something leaking. I haven't seen a leak. The inspector said it wasn't no leaks. So wouldn't you be thinking the same thing? Those ceilings are open and the floor is raw wood. Like, wouldn't you think that something was leaking? I said, did you spill something? He was like, no. The HVAC guy, he was like, no. I said, okay, I know I didn't, and it's not wet outside. So the guy that was working with the guy that I hired, he said, oh, I didn't. He said, hey, such and such, did you spill something? And he just like cursed. He was like, just look at what I told you to look at. He was like, wait a minute, the homeowner's asking me, it's water, it's a puddle of water. And he was like, it's not no damn water, it's soda. And he didn't know I was standing there. He's like, what the hell? So, we don't care what the liquid is. How about you should have picked it up, took something and dapped it up? You just left it on the floor, really? Okay. So, this is exactly what I did to him. When he started that mess later on, I noticed the other guy that came with him was so thorough. Like, he cleans up after himself. He grabs stuff, puts it in the dumpster, or he'll say, I caught him. I really caught him, and he did. And then God showed me it so fast. He was sitting in a chair talking to the guy, and he was like, hey, I wanted to tell you something. So he looked at the guy. He said, do you want to tell her about? And he did this like I seen him do that, but I caught him before he can clear his face of the what he was trying to do. Like don't tell her. I said, what was it, sir? And he was like, yeah, right underneath the such and such, you need to get something to brick off. And, he was telling me to protect so nothing can't get under the house. And I'm just like, really? And so he was like, oh, yeah. And he played up to say, yeah, you can go and show it to her if you want to. You can go show it to her if you want to. And so he came out and showed me, and it was something important. And I said, okay, I want to get that guy's number. So what happened was, when he went through all that rigmarole, my guy was gone. He came back. He was so upset. He said he wouldn't have done that if I was here. He would not have played you and try to be disrespectful if I was here. He's like, now tomorrow, if he's returning, now I'm letting him return tomorrow. And so I guess he had to come to his senses. And he said to me, he looks like a person that just kind of hot tempered. And I didn't like just how I'm talking to you guys. This is the same way I was talking when he got hot tempered. I'm not a person yelling, get out. I don't do all that craziness. I speak with authority, and I speak to make sure you hear me, but I don't curse. I'm not doing all that craziness. So I just told him what I said. I said, listen, I am the boss. This is how it's going to be. If you don't like it, I don't see how things are changing. We sat down, we talked about what the agreement is, what you charge hourly, and that should be that. I said, I don't see how you feel I should pay you for time that I don't know if what you're doing or what's happening. I can't see you. You're not visually in my supervision. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but just for me to know that you're doing the work that I'm paying you for. I don't see how that's fair. Oh, it is fair. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't argue about how a person feels. How about that's fine? That means that we don't mesh well. This is not going to work, right? That's basically what you're saying. Let me go and make this happen for you today. And I'm going to bless you just because I'm going to make this happen for you today, and we just part our ways, because God has already been doing what he's been doing, and people just been popping up and things have been happening. I gave you this chance because of all the things that I heard and all this good stuff as far as from you. And, so I don't know if something's going on because your energy ain't the same no more. But I don't like it, and I don't like this energy. So, and I'm talking just like I'm talking. I said, so what I'm going to do is I'm about to go call my HVAC guy, let him know what's happening, and you figure out what you want to do. Because at this time he was like, what do you want to do? Talking to the guy, I said, hold up. He was not the one I made the contract with. He's not the one that I agreed to do the work. That's your person. And the guy said that. He was like, wait a minute. Don't put me in it. That's between you and her. I'm here with you. If you leave, I leave. If you stay, I stay. Other than that, I don't have no decisions. I don't make no choices. I don't know. And I was like, I like that he said that, because he was trying to throw it on him, because truthfully, he didn't want to leave. He know I pay him well. He know I've been doing well by him. I don't know if he got something stuck up in his butt today or something. What I'm saying, like, not in a bad way, meaning like he got a twitch up his butt. They say you woke up on the wrong side of the bed or something. I don't know. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I shouldn't say stuck up his butt, but you know how in the back in the day they said something stuck up your butt in a way, like, you know, like you fidgety, you're acting different, you're acting like you're irritated, like that's how he's acting. And I'm just like, okay, all right, you have that choice. If you feel I'm getting over on you, I absolutely don't want you to feel that way. How about you just don't come back? Then I walked away. I said, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. I said what I said, and I'm getting ready to call my HVAC guy, and I'm going to... What? Huh? You could cut it off? It don't matter. So I'm like, I'm going to call him and let him know what's going on, because my HVAC guy talked to him and said, hey, she really needs this bathroom. Can you at least get the toilet and the sink in? And he said yes. He said yes. And that didn't even happen. So when he left, we both went in the bathroom. I went in the bathroom. He had already left. And I was like, because he went to go get the shop vac, a new shop vac. I said, so I got to get another hotel room because there's nothing, nowhere for me to wash up. There's nothing for me to... Yeah, I'm live. Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
Go ahead.
What?
Are you following me? How am I left in the front door?
Yeah, so he got to lock the front door. I'm gonna give him the key. So yeah, I come up here and all of a sudden I get a text. Okay, I'll just see you at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay. And so he was like, I'm fine. I'm glad he's coming in the morning, because now I'm going to say something to him. You're not going to take advantage of her. And he said, I get paid no matter what. I don't know if I told you that. And that's what really rubbed me the wrong way. I get paid no matter what. What? I don't work for anybody. I work for myself. I've never worked a job. I've never had a boss. I've always been my own boss. Everybody has a boss. I don't care how much money you make. I mean, everybody has somebody in authority over them somewhere, somehow. That's just life. Especially when it comes to trades and contracts and stuff like that. Like, I don't get what you mean. And he was just really... It was just weird, because I know that if he was here, he wouldn't have done that. He wouldn't have talked to me. He wouldn't have talked to me like that. He wouldn't have said the things he said. And it wouldn't even have been a situation. It wouldn't have been a situation. Here, let me give him these keys. It wouldn't have definitely been a situation at all. So that's my frustration. And then it's just like having to get all this stuff out of here. I don't know what I do with my body wash. I don't know where my deodorant. You know how you just packing and just taking everything out. So now I have to go through all this stuff out in this wet rain, like rain is dry, in this wet, sloppy, muddiness in the parking lot. I had to call the hotel, see if I can get a room again for the night. It's just stuff that I didn't plan. More money. They didn't pick the dumpster up. The lady said it was scheduled to be picked up today. Hopefully when I come back tomorrow, it's not here. Hopefully it's not here. Because yeah, it needs to be gone. So that's that, guys. I had to put my foot down. We will see what happens. Remember, this is a whole journey, but because I decided to start sharing this, I'm definitely just coming on and going live about some of the things that probably I will forget to, record, because at those moments I'm not recording. But yeah, it's been frustrating. I'm about to head back to the hotel. I'm glad that guy was still there, because I called him. I was like, I need the room again. And he was like, okay, I got you. Wait till you come here. I got you. I mean, it ain't free, but he's discounting it. So yeah, that was just a frustration. As a person in general, you can't let people take advantage of you. You got to put your foot down. And sometimes you have to come out of your element. I ain't gonna say character, because you always stay to get a little bit louder. You might have to do certain things to get people attention. And I think I did what I did in a right way to make him think about everything he did and how he can be losing all his money. And he was wrong. You don't get paid no matter what. I don't care what type of job it is. You have to get paid for working. You cannot get paid without doing the work. I don't know who told you that was okay. That's not okay. It's absolutely not okay. And so that's why I walked away. And he was like, well, I gotta head out. I'll see you in the morning. I don't know. I don't want you to be fussy. I hope it's not that time of the month for you or something like that, because I can't I can't deal with that. But yeah, so that was my little story and fiasco for today, and we shall see what happens tomorrow. But I am vlogging outside of coming on live, so I can share what's going on and all that, and then I'll be getting back on, just trying to get me together back in the gym and doing. I love the gym. Like, the gym just does something for me. But guys, I be here from like 7 something in the morning to like this time, the earliest that I'll leave, to like 8, 9 o'clock. And I'd be so beat and so tired. I'd be so beat and so tired. But I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do. You guys are talking. Hold on. Okay. Hello, sis. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Anna. Ann Besler. You have been on my mind for a while. I have, Wendy. Make sure you reach out somehow. You're so switched on, lady. Ruth. If switched on means like whew, they really was he really was testing me today. Hey sissy in chat. Hey sissy in chat. Oh, hey girly, do you know who they are? Dealing with someone who know their stuff, right? Wendy, I don't understand the whole purpose of it. Let's just do what we say and say what we mean. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you say this is what you want, this is how we're going to do it, let's stick to that. Don't try to change the rules. And I don't know nobody who get paid to just sit around, smoke, and drink soda. He don't know you, sissy. There is always someone else to get. Okay. I told him you need a new man. Ruth, okay? He playing. Now, I'm a person that believe in second chances, because his work is very, very decent. Like, it's good work, and the guy that's with him is even better. So I'm willing, and that's where I learned patience as well, to be patient. And I know when he come back, because he said he was a Christian, and the first time he started, he was like, hey, I'm gonna start after church, this, that, and the third. But you definitely doing a lot of smoking and a lot I heard you curse a couple times, and I'm not judging nobody, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So don't be flippity with me and be that way with me, because I looked at you a certain way and now I'm looking at you a different way, because the energy you give me is just like not good. Yes, you have the right to check up. Exactly. I don't get it. I don't understand why he's offended by me checking up. Hello everybody. Hey Flo, really, he is trying it. Look, girl, I caught him, sissy. Caught him soon as he made the face. Soon as I get to the hotel, I am sweaty. The rain made it cool off a little bit. As soon as I get to the hotel, I am going to, actually, I'm about to start driving. As soon as I get to the hotel, I'm going to, let me see. I'm gonna, I think I locked everything up. I always do that so my neighbors know I'm leaving. I did do a little mini vlog or whatever, but I didn't do the Olive Garden yesterday. I ended up getting Pizza Hut. I don't know why. I think it's a commercial or something came on. I ended up getting Pizza Hut, and they messed up my pizza and gave me hand toss instead of the pan pizza. You know, the good crust, the buttery crust. So I'll probably just be getting that again tonight, because the manager was like, we are so sorry. So next time you order pizza, it's on us. So I'll probably be doing pizza again. It's free. It's free. Y'all, I be trying to save my coins. I haven't done nothing. I was even feeling some type of way to go to Olive Garden. I really was. Like, I really needed to get it together. But hopefully once it gets a little bit further in, I can feel comfortable with doing certain things. But I'm really trying to get it to a point so my baby can come home, because I miss her. But yeah, that's where we at this point. So I will definitely check. Which Instagram? Which one? CPR for the body? Is that the one you want me to check? But yeah, it's raining, and I think things happen for a reason, because now, even though it's going to be much more money than the trailer, I have to go tomorrow and pick up a cargo van. Well, at least I know it'll be safe inside, and I can pick up more. Then I can, like I said, go get the installation, the flooring, the drywall, the granite, the countertops, and the unit. I might be pushing it, huh, y'all? No, but I got it for 24 hours, so I can go back and forth if I need to. I just have to pay the couple $100s. It's actually cheaper than all the fees I would have to pay for shipping that granite and shipping them, that unit and all that. So yeah, the first thing I want to get is my unit. I want that man. I need that unit, because he said we normally do not get spanking brand new, like newer units. He was like, I'm surprised. It's just been stuff that's like out of the ordinary happening for me. So I know it's nothing but God. When I went online and was looking at all the units that I can use for my house, and I found that unit and told him about it, he's like, whoa, wait a minute. Wow. He was like, you lucked up, because we normally don't have these such newer units. We usually get them when they're 2 to 3 years old, but they're brand new because they're surplus from the manufacturer. He was like, but we've never had one in the same year, within a year old. It's always 2+ years old. He said anywhere between 2-3.5 years. He was like, this is a new unit that you're getting. And when I looked up that unit, I was like, whoa, nothing but God. Nothing but God. So you know I gotta go scoop that up ASAP of this. ASAP. So let me go take this refrigerator to this lady, because I'm not carrying this to the hotel and then back from the hotel. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. So that's it, guys. Had to put my foot down, and stay tuned for what's going to happen and what happens tomorrow. If he comes, is he going to apologize for the way he was talking? Is he going to, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm even thinking about calling him, because I don't like that energy. And I thought he seemed like a pretty good guy. I just feel like because he left early, I feel like something was going on. Like it didn't sit like it was him. It felt like he was under pressure or something was happening. Because he's, oh, whatever, I gotta go, forget it. It doesn't matter. If you want to get over on me, then you can, because I feel like I should be getting paid, Matt, no matter what. It was just not him. It wasn't the same like he was the other days. He'd be like, oh, no problem, sweetie. Okay, sweetheart. And like, just, he was just different today, guys. And I was just like, okay, all right, sir. But I still have to keep it business. I can't take it personal, meaning like I can't get upset and angry. I still have to stand my ground with authority and assertion and say, hey, no, I'm not paying you for this. And this is what we agreed on. And that's what we're sticking to. If you don't like it, we should part our ways. I can't be in my personal feelings about it, because in my personal, like, oh, okay, well, what do you think and how do you think? No, this is business. This is business, and we got to keep it that way, or I will be getting ripped off left and right if he was trying to rip me off. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he is, but if he was. So yeah, it's at this point, we'll see how I feel once I shower, eat a little something, and relax, and we'll go from there. Because at this point, hold on one second. That was my baby girl. Oh my gosh, hey sis, I decided to stay home today and finally caught one of your lives, hoping all is well with you and the family. Yes, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. We are doing fine. Yeah, I had a live yesterday. Did you check that one out? One up yesterday. I'm gonna try to come live more to share a little bit of what I'm going through, but I still am going to share the vlogs and what I've been vlogging, the behind the scenes craziness that has been going on, because I have been going through it, with even beginning to be blessed with this project that I'm doing right now for myself and my baby girl, whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm learning so much. I'm learning so much. And no, but I will once you end this one. I'm learning, so yeah, you'll get caught up in that one. I'm learning so much about myself. I'm learning so much about just this industry. I'm learning so much about just how, as we become wiser, how things just flow differently, especially when you have faith and you believe in certain things just flow totally different. And it's always a good thing if you don't allow the situation to change who you are. Here come Margie. Okay. All right, guys. I gotta go. I got so much stuff in here. Okay, there she goes. She's telling me to turn and go around to the side. My daughter's getting ready to come too, so I'm getting ready to let her get her stuff. Yeah. So I appreciate y'all. I know y'all miss my lives. The cooking, the DIYs, none of that is going to stop at all. That's stuff that's not going to stop. But if you missed the live yesterday, I decided I'm going to start doing my personal journey with starting over after 40 as a single mom, and doing things differently on my own. This is the journey that I'm having. This is the journey that I'm going to be sharing with you. It is a lot of ups and downs, a lot of things that you guys are going to be like jaw dropped and amazed about, but it is what it is. And this is only to be a testimony, like Teresa said. It's going to be a testimony to, why is she, hold on 1 second, y'all. I thought she was doing the thingy. I'm sitting here waiting. It'll be a testimony to a lot of you. You know, sometimes you have to walk away from things that are you're content with and you're comfortable with to become who you are. To become who you're supposed to be, who you are. And I say supposed to be because a lot of times you're not who we're supposed to. Love on someone else or be more to someone else than they are to you. I know you ain't look at this woman right here. I can't. That's the whip. Is that? I can't. She's so mean to me. She gonna pop it. Is it open? Yeah, I was so sad. It didn't even get cold.
It didn't at all?
No.
Man, it was working.
And I plugged it up all the way at like 9 o'clock. I need to turn the
knob.
Yeah, I turned it all the way up. And I came back hours later. She's getting ready to come, so I'm about to go to the storage.
Okay.
And grab my no, I ain't gotta grab that tonight. Thank you. Could you close this door? They took the mirror down already.
Oh, okay.
So the only thing that needs to be done is that laundry room, like cleaning up. Girl, you beat yourself up under that truck. Oh, you gotta be careful. You are not invincible. Yeah. Thompson. Remember,
well,
we don't know.
I know it's going to be okay. And
Okay.
you could drywall over paneling.
Okay.
I mean, it's just.
So that would mean
actually it just adds an extra layer of insulation.
protection too. Yeah. And so okay. All right. Well, that's basically it.
I mean, I don't see a problem with it.
I gotta call you.
Okay.
I gotta tell you what just happened.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brandon hit on
No. Talk about Brandon hit on you. You know what? Brandon actually was doing really good today. No. The new
Daryl.
He went in on me today.
What?
You know I gotta tell you. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
She's a mess. Little potty mouth. So I'll call you. All right. She's so funny. She'll be like, no, no, I wouldn't give him another dime. She be going in. People be more angry for what people do to me than I do. They be like, they did what? Because they'll say, how the project going? How is this person going? Or how this doing? You know, when I get, because it's not all one person doing everything. It'll be, which unit am I going to? Because I got 2 storage units out here. That's actually the manager at the storage facility. She is so amazing to me. She has been like, she'll ask me what I need done. Like I just told her that laundry room need to be cleaned and all that other. She was like, okay, laundry room and go check that wall. But she said the wall, I didn't know if I need to get drywall. I should have had Daryl look at it, but I didn't think of it. Drywall on this, the small bathroom, because I don't like, it's not paneling, but it's like, it's shiny. It looked like fake faux tile, but it's like pieces of whole wall. Like, I don't know how I can explain it. It's like you can get it made. It's like wall, like new age paneling type of thing, but it looks like tile, like shiny white tile. So I don't know if she need to get in this one or the other one. I'll wait till she called me. She said she's 10 minutes away. Yeah, so guys, it has been a journey. It has been a journey. I'm thankful, I'm grateful, but these it is just, yeah, y'all gonna be like, what? Yeah, it's crazy. And I'm going all the way back. I'm going all the way back from when I parted ways from my husband. I'm going all the way back. Like, I'm going all the way back. Yeah. Yeah, so I had to go to this channel because more people come on here, and I didn't, like I said yesterday, want to start all over with another channel. But yeah, so I'll be popping in. Sunday was a good day for live, so I might pop in throughout the week. I'm trying to get this channel to really grow. I've been doing this for so long, and I want everything that I share to be worth my time and my energy, but sharing enough to just, you know, keep it. Also, you know, there's people that's watching that want to know what's going on with me but don't pick up the phone or can't pick up the phone, whatever the case may be. So yeah, that little refrigerator had some little fuzzy stuff on it. I don't know if that was a dark one, spider web or something. So definitely stay tuned. So if you see like any of my lives and stuff like that, it's because I got a story to tell you, or tell you something that happened with this whole situation or whatever, what I got going on. I'm gonna tell you, I was gonna even decide. I hate when people do that. Checkable. Okay. Oh my gosh. Decide this. Oh, I seen that. Yeah. So, that's what it's gonna be. I think Sunday might be the main live, and Sunday I just might, anything I might have missed, but I might be popping on to just talk to y'all. But I'll try my best to put thumbnails or titles even on my lives, so you'll know. I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I put thumbnails or titles on live or whatever? I don't know. But yeah, that thumbnail is a story in itself. I was going to tell the story of that, but I did record and talk about that. But that thumbnail that y'all see and how that floored, listen, let me tell y'all something. Renovating and gutting a house ain't for the faint at heart, especially by yourself. It's not for the faint at heart. It's not for the faint at heart. To be a single woman doing all this by yourself and trying to trust in people, and yeah, it's not for the faint at heart. And I want to share that journey because if I can do it, someone else can do it. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter your education, your experience. If it's something you want to do, and I will be sharing with you why I took this route, because it's the beginning of an empire. Why I took this route, what I'm doing, and all that later. I don't like to talk until stuff is already in the making. I've already done things. And y'all hear me say on my channel about just being mindful of what you put out and what you say and what you share, because you don't know who's praying against what you're trying to do. Even though God is so much more powerful, and what's meant, long as your heart is good, it's going to happen the way it's supposed to. Now, sometimes people can throw little pebbles and little teeny things that might, redirect you but back on the path, but they can't stop it. You know what I mean? They can't stop it. Long as your heart is good and you haven't been putting out things that can bring you bad karma, you should be okay. But realize that he give his toughest battles to the strongest people. So when you're going through something, realize it's not because of you. It's not even for you. My story and what I'm going to share and what I'm going to tell you is going to be because somebody somewhere don't understand that they can too remove themselves from something that does not serve them any purpose anymore, no matter how old you are. 40s, 50s, 60s. If you still have life and you are breathing, it is okay for you to put yourself first. It's okay for you to put yourself first. And it's okay to sacrifice. I know some women who literally went to shelters, went to shelters with their children, and went and stayed with family, went and did certain things to start all over, to do things all over. And you got to do what you got to do. But I feel like when you put the sacrifice, the work, and the energy, and you go through something and you look back and be like, yeah, I went through this, that, and the third, and nobody was there for me. You have those faux people that act like they're there for you, and, they check on you a little bit and then they just fade away. They're really not there for you. They're really not checking for you. They really could care less. A lot of times they could be low-key envious or low-key have some real, feelings that don't align with them genuinely being happy for you. That's why I am hush about certain things. And I get people like, girl, you would have never know. I never know. No, because my life is not show business. And what I decide to share, I share it the way God tells me to share it, in my protection, being protected. So, yeah. All right, guys, let me go. I don't know which unit I need to go in, because this is the smaller one. Not really smaller, because I think the other one is 10 by 30 and this one is a 10 by 15. Or is it 10 by 20? Whatever. Whatever it is. I know I got to get in one of them so she could get her stuff. So I got to call her because she said she's 10 minutes away. I hope you guys are enjoying these lives. I'm enjoying chatting with you guys. Just talk to me. Ask questions. If you have questions, we can definitely do that. I'll probably do a question and answer later when you guys get more understanding what's happening, what's going on, and what I've been through. It'll be better for you. Like, hey, I'm going to ask you a question. How did you deal with this? How did you go through this? How was this for you? Whatever, whatever, whatever. Being a mom of teenagers, teenage girls, the rebellion, the combativeness and all that stuff that I deal with as a mom, letting your children bump their head, letting them learn, just different things. I have only girls. If you've been rocking with me, I'm a mom of three jurters. Three, I was trying to say girls, daughters, and I don't know where the jur come from, but 3 daughters. And that has been tough. It has been trying. And I told one of my daughters, I said, we definitely need to do something together because of the journey we went through with some of the things that we had to deal with us. Have a beautiful rest of the day, sis. All the best to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, make sure you catch up on these lives. Hello, Vernell. Thank you so much, Black Girl 70, for checking us out. Chatting with us today. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. But yeah, guys, I thank you guys for joining. I love you guys. Love you guys so, 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 so much. And I am going to try to be consistent with the lives and get back into vlogging and sharing the things that you guys enjoy. But the cooking and how-tos and DIYs are not going anywhere because that is just who I am. I'm a natural born teacher, a natural born lover of people and of showing you how to DIY and save a dime. That's what life is all about. Let's save these coins and invest them in something different. All right, later, gators.